Hello and howdy. Welcome to another episode of Devs and Dragons. My name is Alyssa Nichol, and today my co-hosts are Chris Ford. Say hello, Chris.
Hello, Chris.
Always punny, that one right there. And Brooks. We have Brooks.
Hello, Chris.
And our guest of honor to play Takenoko with us, and I don't know if I said that game right. You're welcome. Is Brad McAlister.
Hello, how are you?
Hi.
Very nice to be here.
Goodness. So Brad and I have known each other for I don't know, 5 ever. But for those of you who don't know Brad, can you give us an introduction of what you do, darling?
Sure. I am a developer. I work for a company called Sapphire. Sapphire Digital, Sapphire, we're kind of either or. And we do Angular mostly and .NET and Ruby. And
now, do you just do, because I know you from the Angular community, so do you just do front end or do you know .NET as well?
I know front end stuff, but I'm in the process of learning the .NET stuff and potentially the Ruby stuff. Well, not potentially, it'll be next, or Python.
I mean, like they're very.
Yes.
They're
very different. Well, yeah. I mean, TypeScript and C#, they're different, but they kind of, they fit in the same little.
Oh, no, I was saying entering the .NET community and entering the Ruby community are
yes. They're very different.
I actually started my first dev job was at a Ruby shop, and they were using Angular and Ruby, and cool. Second one as well. And now I know a lot more .NET people, and entering that space and finding out how absolutely massive it is. Because I before that knew nothing about Windows or .NET or C# or any of it, so it's been fun. But I wish you the best of luck on that journey.
Well, thanks. I am doing it on a Mac, so I refuse to use Windows if I don't have to.
Yeah.
So,
don't blame you.
Oh my goodness! So, are you all ready to? I want to show you something real quick.
Show me.
I think it's the cutest thing, the cutest game we've yet to play.
It is.
Give me this panda. I'm going to zoom. You ready?
I flipped them upside down.
You flipped what upside down?
The panda.
I've been looking for the panda. Where is it?
So he's in the middle. I moved him, and then I dropped him, and he landed on his ears, and I was proud of myself for getting him to land on his ears.
So, for those of you who don't know, today is Brooks's first day playing TTS with a real mouse. So you're welcome, first of all, if you endured the last episode with us. And secondly, we're very excited about your ability, Brooks, to do.
That's why I can't see him. Someone's made him tiny. The panda it's either really tiny or it's stuck under the table.
It's not.
Maybe
I see the panda.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he's chilling, and we can move him.
Game is going to be so much harder if I can't see the panda because he's pretty integral.
You just got to zoom in.
Work with it.
I'm sorry, but you're playing a good game if the panda is integral to the play. Yeah. It's perfect. Okay, if you can't move the panda, I can restart or.
No, it's fine.
Way to break the game before we even got instructions, Brooks.
Can you make me an admin? Right, click on my name at the top.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be great viewing for everyone.
All right, here we go. Oh, did that?
Don't break the game though.
I'm gonna right click on. Oh, I'm just gonna normal click on you.
And then promote.
Give host.
No, don't make me the host. Just promote me.
Now you're all badgy. I'm gonna. Perfect. Can I promote everybody to admin? Is that gonna be a bad idea? Why not? Okay, everybody gets to be the badge.
Nice.
Beautiful.
You're gonna regret this.
There we go.
Just kidding.
So we can flip the board now.
Hey, I've got my own panda. There we go.
Let me zoom out a little bit and.
This is don't. That's my panda.
Oh.
How do you?
Because I can't see the panda.
Okay, it makes me so happy that you brought the Cyclops so that we know whose turn it is. We add the Cyclops to every game. Oh, that's your version of the
No, we have to play with the panda. Why can't you see the panda?
I don't know.
Okay, we're getting a little feisty.
It's fine. We'll work around it.
Hang on. Let me
it's
try
just a good job I'm not sharing because it would just be dreadful.
You don't see the panda in front of the Cyclops. Well, now it's
Brad, do you see the panda?
I do see the panda.
I mean, I can see it if I look at your screen share. So I could work out where he
what
is.
If
Hang on, let me see if I can fix him.
And then came back in.
Flip the object, rotate scale. Ooh. I'm going to make the panda big.
No? Okay.
Are you all happy with this?
It's fine. I can work with the panda that is inexplicably lost for me.
Oh, Chris. Okay. All right. Tell us a bit about Takenoko, Chris.
Okay. Takenoko.
Just the ways.
Takenoko. I probably pronounce it differently to everyone else here because of my national difficulty with pronouncing the hard long A sound that you can all do. Takenoko is a delightful game by game designer Antoine Bowser. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And he's actually, despite the fact that it feels like we're playing a Japanese themed game, which we are, he is a French games designer who was inspired to create this game after visiting, I believe, a large zoo in Japan. One of the things that I really particularly like about this game is it is very accessible. It plays really well with 2 players as well. So it is a game that I got to play with my wife, who is not like super into board games like I am. But we both enjoy it, and it is a lot of fun, and it works well with 2 players, as I say, which is some games just don't.
Yeah.
And so the aim of the game is effectively to just score the most points, and we score the most points by completing challenges. The story behind the game is that the Emperor of China is visiting the Emperor of Japan and gifts him with this giant panda, which I can't see, but I can see that he's around here somewhere. And so the panda is let loose into the Japanese gardens, and this poor chap, the gardener, is trying to grow the bamboo for the Japanese emperor, and the panda is just going around eating it all like pandas do. So what is quite nice about this game in terms of mechanics is that we don't have our own player pieces. We can either control, on any given turn, we can either act as the emperor, we can act as the gardener, or we can act as the panda. And so if we're acting as the emperor wants beautiful gardens. We literally just take a tile from the top here, flip it over, and place the tile to create new pieces of garden. Why would we want to do this? Well, because we want to create a beautiful garden, but also because we might have these goal cards here, which instruct us to build a certain pattern. You might want to zoom right in on that.
On this, what am I, the goal card?
Yeah, there we go. So if I had that card, for example, I want to get 3 green tiles in a row. We keep all of our gold cards to ourselves. We put those into our hand. We can move the gardener. So the gardener would go over here, and as soon as he goes there, we are going to grow some bamboo. And we could choose to move the panda. I'll move the Cyclops because I can't see it. If I were to move the panda to here, I would eat the bamboo. Lovely. And why would we do either of these 2 things? Because we also have gardener objective cards. This one instructs us to build 2 stacks of 3 pink bamboo. They have to be on different tiles, by the way. You can only have 1 stack of bamboo on a single tile, and it has to be the same color as the tile. And we can have panda goal cards here, where the panda has to eat 2 green bamboo pieces. Lovely. So when the panda eats the bamboo, as mine just did, I would take the stick of bamboo and just stick it down here. Or is that actually Brad's? That's Brad's. Where's mine?
That's me.
I am over here. So I put it here, put it in my little panda slot. Right, done. And then when I've got enough, I can trade those in at any time to play down a card. With me so far?
Kind of. What language is this in for you? Like the
it's
dice?
In French.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you just grabbed a French version of the mod. It's a French game. I can talk you through it. That's fine. It's absolutely fine. That's what happens when you're in charge of finding the mods. But it's
exactly what happens.
It's perfectly fine. If I take from the bottom, oh, there we go. So we have base ones as well, which is nice. So we want to start with a base and then we go with the main one.
Okay.
So on any turn, you basically, if you look down, you see you've got this. And let me go. Where are you? You're here. So you've got this thing, this little thing down here on your board.
Yep. You want me to zoom?
Zoom in on that, yeah.
You can zoom in on the bamboo edges.
Roll wheel. Get in there.
Oh, I understand. I am with the doings.
Yeah. So this shows us the 5 different actions we can choose 2 of to play in a turn. And you can use these little tiles here to tell the other players what actions you're choosing to do. So you can choose to take a tile, any tile from the top. You can choose to take a stick of water, which comes from here. Okay. And we can place these whenever we want. You can choose to move the gardener. And when he moves, he will grow bamboo. And he will also grow bamboo on any consecutive tile of the same color. So you can be strategic with your gardener placement. You can choose to move the panda, and you move him anywhere in a straight line. Gardener and panda can only move in a straight line, okay? And they can't go across the edges, so it has to be edge, like tile to tile to tile, straight line. And when the panda lands again, he eats the bamboo. Or you can choose to take a card. And you can hold a maximum of 5 cards at any one time. And when you complete...
Those are the goal cards that you were talking about, right?
That's right. We all start with 1 of each. And you can choose to take more if you don't like yours or whatever, if you just want extras. Can't work out how to get rid of it. They're infinite, so I'll chuck it in this bin. I can't even do that. Oh, well. There is also this concept of the weather dice, which actually doesn't come into the second round. And there's 5 icons up here that basically the different things on the dice will give you a different special ability. And I think it's probably easiest to cover those off as we go.
Okay.
Like somebody rolls dice and I go, right, this means you can do this. Okay.
And that's for the weather, but we don't do weather on the first round?
Not on the first round, no.
Okay. So do we need to take cards to kick things off, or how does... Yeah,
I'm just going to put these... Oh, actually, I don't need to put them on the bottom, do I? Because we can shuffle them. So, take the deck. Never get tired of that, right? Also the gardener and the powder bird start in the center. Oh, and the other thing, sorry, why would you want these sticks of water, you ask? That is because these tiles are only irrigated and will only grow bamboo if they are touching water. The tiles around the center get water because it's the beautiful pond. This one actually has a special picture of it, which means it's like got its own spring, so that's irrigated. But if I were to have a tile like here, it has one as well. This one perhaps, right? Okay, there we go. I would need to draw irrigation lines out to that tile along the edges. Will be neater when we're actually playing, and as soon as it's going along the edge of a tile, that becomes irrigated and can grow bamboo.
Okay, but like if this irrigation didn't exist, is this tile irrigated because it's like touching that irrigation?
No, this one only counts for its own tile. Okay. We have these 3 improvement tokens over here, which you can basically take on a particular roll of the weather die. We've seen 2 of them. This is the irrigation. This one here is annoying as anything. It means that the panda cannot eat bamboo. It's in like a protective plantation. Can't eat bamboo from that square. And we also have this one here. Oh, by the way, I'm doing this, but you can't actually put 2 on the same tile. This means it will grow at double speed because it's fertilized.
Okay. And this one means that bamboo grows that round, or the blue?
Which one? This one?
The blue. Yeah.
Yeah, it means that it just means it's irrigated without touching a stick of water. So you can take take a stick of water, right, as part of one of your 2 moves, but you can actually place them as a free move whenever you want. So otherwise it would take ages to get these in place, right? So can I shuffle this? No.
So with the rules of the game, apparently the tallest of us start off.
Yeah.
So that's fun. We had it.
Cards.
We had a discussion earlier, and apparently we have a giant among us. What the heck, Brooks? I would have never guessed in a million years. I would have thought, like, I'm 5'7". I would have thought, he's 5'7", 5'9", maybe.
Well, he tried to tell us he was 4'8", which I almost believed.
I don't want everyone to know I was making fun of short people.
Oh, you weren't?
You weren't making fun of me. It's fine. I'm not offended at all.
Okay, so we have two. I think we could use Kloppy, our Devs&Dragons mascot. Really, we should have a dragon for a mascot, but no, Kloppy. We could use him as the panda, and we could use the panda as the turn indicator, maybe.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I can see for some reason I can just see this tiny little shining blob that is the panda. Represents what a panda is, so I know where he is. I imagine I think probably the resource probably just didn't load.
Okay. If I throw the panda, do you think it'll reload?
You could try and just chuck it right off the table. Lob him.
Ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
I threw him.
Okay.
Do you see him? I see him hovering off the table.
Oh yeah, I just see that little blob hovering. I also can't pick it up. It's weird. Brad, special new thing for you to know is that you can take your stack of cards, and if you hover over your name, you see this green box appears. That is your hand, and if you drop them in there, we can no longer see them, but you can at the bottom of your screen, which means you can flip these over, and we can't see what's on them, but you can. And so that's how you keep your cards a secret. There is another thing. First person to put down 7 successfully completed goal cards will trigger the final round, and also gets this bonus card, which shows that the Emperor is pleased with your work, and you get bonus 2 points.
Interesting. I wouldn't have guessed that was a pleased face, but if you say so.
I know, right? He's got resting Emperor face.
Oh my god.
All right, Brooks, you want to kick us off?
Yeah. I'm a little bamboozled by the rules.
Oh my god.
We see what you did there. Oh,
he did it. Also, this panda is so nice. He snaps to the pieces.
It's massive. Can you shrink it a bit?
Yeah, but you can't see it, right?
It's technically supposed to be a giant panda. Yeah, I know, but I can see it down here.
Okay, I'll make him a little smaller, but
I'm more vexed by the fact he's not there. What are we doing? Using Kloppy to pass on the turn.
Yes, Kloppy over by me. Wait.
Kloppy goes to...
So for my first thing, I'm going to grab some of these things, right?
Just one of those things, yeah. Grab that.
One.
Why? Yeah, just one.
Videos, and it said to grab 3, and then you choose one.
Oh, maybe it is. Take 3.
Well, I don't know. We don't have to play that.
I've forgotten about that. No, take 3. That's fine. I just played this like the other day with my wife, and I wish I'd remembered that because I kept drawing rubbish tiles.
Okay, so I didn't know if the tutorial video said, what do you do with the other 2? You just put them back in and shuffle, or throw them away here?
We need them because we've only got 27. Put them back on the thing. We can't put them underneath, but if you flip them back over and put them in, we can just shuffle that every time.
Or we could have a discard pile and shuffle them in once we're done. How do you feel? Do you think we should shuffle in immediately? I don't know.
That's a perfectly reasonable suggestion. So Brooks is going to actually grow some bamboo on here. And this has got the natural spring, which doesn't actually really matter because it's next to the pond, but that's fine.
All right, and then if I move the panda over there, he eats it, right?
He will. And you just put it in his little belly over here.
Okay, and then I put it in his belly. I'm moving him there. Oh, come on. Whatever.
Oh,
it's your first time ever using a mouse.
You get it.
Yeah, that's right.
There we go.
That's right.
Oh.
And then I'm done, right? Those are my 2 actions?
That's it. Done. And you pass on, I guess we'll go clockwise, go to Melissa.
Okay, so now I'm going to flip.
Is this the discard? I know I want to move that. We want to move that out of the way because we might spread it. Spread out a little bit.
I don't know. These all.
Oh, you picked 3, didn't you? Never mind.
Look at your goals, Alyssa. Try and work out what you're trying to achieve. And try and color based on that.
Interesting. Okay, let's do this goal. I don't know. I feel like I'm maybe potentially messing up already, but I don't know.
Nah, it's all right. It's just about having fun. Grow some bamboo, eat some bamboo. Everyone's happy, right?
This puts 2 bamboo on it, right?
It will, yeah. We'll grow 2 bamboo because it's fertilized.
I'm gonna put 1 on.
Interesting.
And then, what does this guy do again?
What's what guy do?
The gardener?
I think he's the farmer.
The gardener. If you move him to there, you will grow further bamboo on that square.
I want to do that.
And he will grow bamboo at a rate of 2 as well because it's fertilized. Otherwise, he would grow 1.
And then now is it your turn?
It is.
Okay.
It is. Okay, so I will take a tile. God, I'm so happy that Brooks remembered and that you all knew that it was taking 3 makes the game so much easier.
You just went for it. You knew what you wanted to do.
Yeah, that's right.
He's an expert game player.
Apparently.
Chuck some bamboo on there, move the gardener here.
Oh
He's
my
gonna
gosh.
grow.
He just perfectly placed the gardener on the panda's head.
I can't see the panda. I didn't know there's a panda there.
It was perfect.
Why are you? No. The panda doesn't eat it. He only eats when he moves.
Why are you putting yellow bamboo on a green spot, though?
He's not?
This is yellow, right?
Oh, I thought you moved him onto the green. I'm sorry. My bad.
Oh, you worried me there for a second. Okay.
I was
like, if all the tiles look different as well, I have absolutely no chance of ever winning this. But it's fine because I'm having fun. Those are my 2 moves. So I will pass the Cyclops of Destiny on to our revered guest.
I am the Cyclops of Destiny.
We will get to talking about Dev in a couple of rounds, Brad, once everyone's happy.
So I take 3.
John's online. Hey, John.
Wait.
Hello, John.
Flip. Oh, yeah. Flip. Oh, good. All 3 of the same thing.
That's right.
Except for that one's got a no panda on it.
Yeah,
I'm trying this no panda thing.
Panda?
So if you put it there, right? If you put it there, it won't be able to grow because it's not touching water. But if you put it around either of these 3, it will be able to grow.
Oh, I thought we wanted to build rivers too. I'm too used to settlers and the whole road concept.
We should
All right, so I've done
that.
So now I can do something else.
Which
is
magical?
Like put a bamboo thing on there?
No, I got it.
Or does that just automatically happen?
No, I did it.
I think that automatically happens. I don't think the bamboo growing counts as your action. So you can pick pick a new goal, or you can move the gardener or the panda.
So I can move the panda to the green one.
And then you're nibbling the green.
And then I get the green one, right?
Yeah.
Bamboo, yeah. The belly pile.
All right.
Yeah, there's certain things in this game that are not part of your move. They're just side effects. It's like non-functional programming.
All right, cool.
See what I did there?
Side effect programming? That's what object-oriented is, right?
Basically, we just can't avoid mutation events.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna need you to explain what you're saying.
What?
Oh my gosh, do not forget about your secret code, Chris. I need you to explain that to the world. I need that.
What, the Cockney rhyming slang?
Oh yeah.
Well, it's not my secret code. I mean, it's the secret code of the Cockney people.
I didn't realize they were a people.
Brad, have you heard of this before?
Of what? Cockney
rhyming.
Yeah.
This, for anyone listening who's like, what is going on? What's wrong? What's wrong, Brooks?
I realized I have to roll the die. I almost moved.
You do. We'll come back to the rhyming slang. Roll
the Cyclops of Destiny.
It's massive, that die, isn't it? Crikey. Lummy. It's big. That was,
Did you roll it? Was that a roll?
Yes.
basically, well, it will count. So what Brooks has got is the rain. And so we can consult this little chart here. The rain means that he can actually choose any irrigated tile on the whole game board, and it will grow a piece of bamboo or two if it's fertilized.
Ooh.
We can only have 4 bamboo, though, right?
Maximum of 4, yeah.
So let me look at my cards. Okay.
And now he gets to pick one of these.
Oh wait,
No.
I have to choose right now, or can I pick these things?
Yeah, it happens before anything else.
Okay, I'll just.
Yeah, it's kind of a blessing and a curse because sometimes it's super helpful, and then other times it's totally not.
All right, I'm gonna grow bamboo on this guy right here.
We only have these 3 colors of bamboo, right?
We do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sure. And then one more. Oh no, wait, that's not fertilized. Sorry.
Come on, bamboo. There we go. Is that even? Yeah, it is.
All right, and then I'm going to take 3 of these.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Flip. Thank you. Pink. Flip. Okay. I'm gonna put one pink guy here. So he's gonna grow a pink piece of bamboo.
It is, yeah.
So it's just a fact. And I'll fix that for me. All right, and then I'm gonna take this bear.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna eat a piece.
Yeah.
And now I've completed a challenge. Can I
Yeah. So you put your card down, throw it down, and be like, There we go.
Mic drop.
And you just like keep a pile of them or something?
Yeah, I think you're just supposed to
just stack them up in front of you. You got a nice space here where what's his name? Cloppy.
Cloppy.
Sounds like a name you'd give to a pantomime horse.
Oh.
A pantomime horse?
What does that even
is that
mean?
a British thing? You know, when you've got like a horse costume with someone in the front and someone in the back.
Yeah,
But it's a mime. It's a mime horse, so he can't get out of the box.
Oh no, pantomime. Oh goodness. Pantomime is. I don't even know if I want to explain it because it's just. I personally am not a fan. Apparently it's a British tradition. It's basically like a very odd brand of theatre that takes place here around the festive season. You need to roll the die first, Alyssa.
Oh, pickles.
It's all right. Well, look at that. You got a good throw on. Blimey.
Does that count as rolling?
Wind, right?
I think that some French insult just appeared on the thing. I think it was just saying you cheated badly. But I don't read French. So you see the wind. You got the wind.
So I get to do something's doubled. I don't remember what it is.
It means that if you choose to, and you don't have to do this, you can make the same move twice. So you could like take tiles twice, move the gardener twice.
Oh.
You get the idea.
I'm with you on the getting of the idea. Oh, I want this one. And I'm going to put it right here. I want it. Dang it, Panda.
This is the panda.
Thank you. I just want it to go right there. Okay. So now I think I did this one, and you can tell me if I did or not do that one.
Not yet. Almost. This is not irrigated, so you can't complete it. It's not got water, but what you could do is for your next move is just take a stick of water. You can't irrigate it yet, but you'll be able to do it on your next turn.
Oh, okay, but what about this thing right here?
That's watered because it's connected to the.
Right, is it going to get bamboo, and when does that happen?
This one?
That's the most bamboo it can have.
Yeah, that one. It's hit its bamboo limit.
But I'm trying to do this.
Yeah, I mean, the aim of the game is kind of to not show us how we can try and stop you from winning. But
I did that. I thought this was saying get 5 bamboos, but you're saying I can't get 5 bamboos.
But if you look a little bit closer, it is saying get 5 pink bamboos on
that is
a
the
tile
color
that has.
Red. That is the color red, sir.
Well,
all right. Well, let's not get into semantics.
It's British versus American English. I mean,
I'm so upset
pink
right
and red.
now. I really thought I was achieving that with this. So, okay, this card means I have to
It's early days. It's early days. No one's won yet.
How would I get 5 pink bamboo if this is the max you can grow?
You have to get 4 from one and then 1 from another.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I think that's what that means.
All right, I will acquiesce.
Oh, you know, the
your...
gardener does not look like that in my version.
Since I get to do something twice, can I dig
He looks
2
Japanese
waters?
for a start.
Oh,
No, because one of your things that you did was take a tile. Is you can do the same thing twice as your 2 moves, not you
Take
can do
another
3
tile.
things.
Oh.
Take another
I
tile.
gotcha.
Get in on that game. There we go.
there you go.
Okay, I think I understand.
Ooh.
Right, so this one that you're holding, you need for that card that you just revealed onto the
I want to
world.
put it right here.
Yeah, you do.
Damn.
Listen, Chris. I apologize for ruining the game.
You apologize for nothing. How dare you?
Do I get to do another thing? Because that
I
was my
reject your
2
apology.
special win things, so now I'm going to
Yeah,
take a water.
and that counts as your 2 goes. No, you can't take a water. What are you doing?
No,
Put
I
it
got
back.
to
That's
double
one of
my
the-
action. No, listen. I got to double my action for free because of wind.
No.
Yes,
Yeah, no.
yes.
Right. It means that the wind means that as your 2 permitted things, instead of having to do 2 different things, you can do the same thing twice. Not you get a secret
we
extra
couldn't
go.
do the same thing twice on one turn.
Yeah,
All right, fine.
no, you can't.
I will give you your water stick back, but I'm unhappy about it.
Well, I'm good. I'm glad. If you were happy about it, I would feel disappointed myself.
Chris, doesn't that pink square get 2
You mean the red square?
bamboozles?
Oh,
Doesn't they get
chat's
2
cracking
bambus
me up.
like automatically?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. Place it down.
2. Right. That's,
I was. So chat is cracking me up. Alyssa looked seriously offended at the idea of having to find bamboo from 2 different places.
Yeah.
I mean,
Obviously, I realised I'd completely forgotten how to play this. It's nice to see it again. Well, if you saw my explanation of the rules, you'll no doubt be as baffled as everyone else playing this game.
wait, can I
can't
take
remember
a
what I
goal
did.
card at any point for free?
No, because it's one. Look, it's one of the things. One of your 2 things. Honestly, goodness me. Goodness,
Oh,
what is
God.
wrong with you? I tell you what, this whole thing with the discard pile, I don't feel is working. Just chuck them back on the pile, and we'll shuffle
Okay.
it in.
How do
Shuffle
you
Let's
shuffle
go.
the pile?
Shuffle.
Can you
and-
shuffle?
Yeah, you just right click and select shuffle.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay, so I rolled this thing. It's meant to be a cloud. We always call it the brain because it looks like one. And it's
It's
actually
it does look
It
like
is-
a brain.
yeah,
It's like a red brain.
it
Yeah.
is the
Okay, all right. That is the color pink. Sure. You have
It
got to
means-
admit that gold card looked sus.
What does?
That gold card that was red bamboo. Remember when I was asking about the colors of bamboo and how these are the only colors we have? And you're like, yeah, these are the only colors we have. And I was like, uh-huh. Anyway,
Oh, I see, because you were like, where do I get the red bamboo from?
when do I get the red bamboo?
I just don't think your screen has been calibrated.
Well, at least you can see the panda.
Are
Where's
you
my
saying,
Cyclops? Oh, he's
are you saying all you see is pink, Brad? That's all you see.
No. I see
You have
various shades
like-
of pinkish fuchsia.
if
What?
you have a gardener card with a number next to it, like hypothetically growing 3 pink bamboo.
Yeah.
Do you have to have the gardener do that? Or if there's 2 already there and then I drive the gardener over there?
Oh, I see. Yeah, no. So it's no, it is. You're just trying to achieve that. So once there is, if you had like, for example, 3 stacks of pink, once there are 3 stacks of pink on the board, you have achieved that goal.
Okay, so it has nothing to do with the gardener. The gardener just grows things.
You use the gardener to grow things. He's on the card because it is a gardening goal.
Got it. Understood. Thank you.
I'm gonna
I gotta
take my
take a
Cyclops.
picture of the panda and the cyclops together.
Oh, so
Please.
well, if I knew what a panda was, I'd put them next to each other. Oh, that's convenient.
Oh, hang on. I gotta okay, let me zoom on the buddies.
I'm going to take the same picture so that I can show you the pain that I go through.
Yes, do it.
Done it.
Okay. And I'm going to zoom in as much as I feasibly can to our two champions.
When did you become an old British woman?
I've been watching.
Remember.
What's it called? Bridgerton.
Bridgerton.
Yeah.
Bridgerton.
Bridger.
Was this none of you have been watching it and you can't even believe I'm watching it?
I can't believe you're watching it.
My wife
I've heard
started
that
watching
it's
it.
just pure filth.
She stopped.
Phil?
I have filth. I've not seen it.
You wound me. Also, is it Brad's turn? Who's got
it my
caught?
turn?
It's my turn. I've been trying to take my turn, but you keep
Hurry up.
hijacking everything.
Oh yeah, he rolled the
I rolled the
brain.
cloud. I literally have been able to do that because I was trying to explain what the brain does. And you're
Sorry.
like, oh, let me just take a picture of the panda.
That's exactly what I sound like. Tell me about the brain.
It's the worst. It's the most useless one. It basically lets you take one of these three things. So I'm just going to take what's it called? Le bassin, which is the self-irrigation thing, and that's it. That is my thing. There's only 9 of these, right? And when they're gone, they're gone. But you can put. This is another one of these implicit things. This is a mutation event. You can put this down whenever you want. It can only go on a tile with no bamboo on it and with no existing improvement. So I couldn't put it here because it's bamboo. I could put it here.
Oh,
As it stands,
okay.
I'm putting it nowhere. What else am I trying to do? I don't know. Oh, I've just lost track. Right, I'm going to move the gardener here, which is going to grow some bamboo. And I would love to move the panda. If anyone knows where he is, can you please put him on this tile here?
Yes.
Thank you.
He has been plopped.
Thank you very much. And now I pass the Cyclops.
Okay. So regardless of the number of bamboo in a picture on a card, the number at the bottom of the card is the number of bamboo you have to get.
No. That's a very good question. Let's just grab a card here, right?
Right.
Was it a gardener card you're looking at?
It was a panda card.
Okay, so let's take a panda card. So this is you have to eat 2 yellow bamboo for 4 points.
Okay, cool.
This gardener one I drew out, this has to be 4 bamboo in a single stack on a card that has the no panda symbol for 4 points.
Gotcha. But they have to be green bamboo.
Yes,
Okay.
they do.
Colors have to match.
Oops.
Flip.
Oh, goodness me.
Flip. All right. So I guess
Brad, that was so useful. Like, you have no idea how useful that question was.
I was confused with your card as well. So I was like, I'm confused. All right. So I moved the panda.
Roll dice.
Yeah, roll
the dice.
Yeah, move that invisible panda.
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. All right.
So that it terrifies the panda, and you can move it to any tile on the board you wish. It doesn't have to go in a straight line.
It does not, huh? But it can't go into, say, this one that has the panda cage, or is that the fertilizer thing?
That's the fertilizer.
That's
you can go on there. If you landed it on here, right, you can move it there. You just can't eat the bamboo. I know it's an electric fence or maybe a velociraptor or something.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to take all these bamboo.
Wait, all
That's
of them?
great. No,
All
he's
4.
not going to take all of them. He's going to take one of them.
Oh, I can't take all of them?
You can't. I mean, the panda would just have severe indigestion. I think that's.
Oh, okay. I moved to the panda there, and I took a bamboo. I wanted to take them all.
So upset. I was like, he gets to eat all of them.
If you want to eat another one, he has 2 things, so he could move to there and eat another one.
Yeah, you can. You can actually move the panda as your turn because.
Oh, can't do the same thing twice. We want to.
But the lightning, the weather dice doesn't count as a move. It's a mutation effect.
Oh, so I can move the panda twice because I rolled the lightning.
I can stop calling it mutation effect. It sounds just awful.
Okay, question.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Panda. Yes.
What do you do with the eated bamboo?
You hold it.
You trade it in to score panda cards.
Okay.
Panda cards. What are panda
So
cards?
like
The purple one.
this
Old
one,
card?
right? If I had this one, this is like the highest scoring panda card. Yeah, I think scroll. Or I could move the card to make it easier for you. Over there.
Let's do the
Right, so
hardest possible thing.
if you had all of those different bamboos in your panda's tummy, and you then traded them in, you get 6 points.
Okay, yes, I understand.
6 points.
So you have to have that, like, you're not trading bamboos to get this card. You're
No,
just,
it's in your hand.
This is in your hand.
okay.
Yeah.
However,
not,
the bamboo or the card, when you discard a card or a goal that you've done, do you pick another card?
No, it just goes in front of you. There's not many cards, are there? But it's life, I suppose. I suppose we only need to get, somebody needs to get 7 cards to win. So if the deck's empty, it's just like, oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Okay.
But in order to get another card, you have to have eaten some bamboo, and then you trade that bamboo in for a card.
You can take a card as one of your moves.
Okay.
You can just, you've got a hand limit of 5, so it just happens that nobody's taken cards yet, but you will. But that's because we all got our starting hands and we've all got goals to do and tings.
I'm ready. I'm so ready. Let's do it. Also,
All right.
do you know about the version with chibis?
Yes, I played that for the first time on Saturday evening.
Is it fun?
Yeah, it was okay. It made the game considerably more complicated because it introduced a Mrs. Panda. And if Mr. and Mrs. Panda land on the same square, you can trade a bamboo in and replace it with a baby panda. And it's like, this has just become not suitable for work.
What does the brain do again?
Unless you take one of these 3 improvement tokens.
Okay.
And you can place one right now if you want to, or you can keep it. I just store mine in the bank. But you can place it.
I'm gonna put them here.
Yep.
All right. Cool. All right, and then I'm going to take one of these cards.
Yep.
Okay. I gotta put that in my hand and flip it. And then I'm going to grab 3 of these.
Yeah. Look at this. He's on it.
Flip. Flip. Son of a... Okay. Then, I don't know. I'll just... Oh, you know what? I'll do this guy. And he's not going to get any water, so he won't grow anything, but
No.
that's fine.
So, Brad, I'm doing this show called JavaScript Girl in a .NET World, where I'm like trying to learn about .NET and, all the things.
Yes.
Maybe you could come on and teach me everything you know.
That'd be great. These shows are like 4 minutes, right?
Is it going to be like teach yourself C# in 21 days with Brad and Alyssa?
It's kind of like that. I'm lining up some guests right now, but seriously, Brad, if you have ways that you'd like to teach me, I'm also on a Mac, and I get a lot of flack for that from some of my
Okay, cool. No, I can.
.NET-y.
Have you gotten it up and running at all on the Mac, or not really?
Yeah, I have a project right
Okay.
now, but I don't know if it counts. It's a Blazor project, so it's not that deep in the weeds.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm avoiding Blazor, even though
Why?
Wasm is cool. Well, because I like Angular. I don't know, and
Oh well,
Oh, it's
I don't
Blazor
know.
front.
yeah, it's like interfaces with like we're working on this Blazor application right now, and it's definitely a front end web language, and you can do most things, but there's some things that you have to kind of use JavaScript with. And then Razor is like the name of the template files. It's very interesting. I want to draw one of these cards for my turn, but
You need to roll a dice first, but you should then draw a card. I encourage it.
But how do you decide which stack to pick from?
You don't. You just go with flights of whimsy.
The red one grows stuff. The panda eats stuff. And
Don't
then
mention the word red.
Makes his garden bigger.
Okay. Gardener. I guess I will
stack probably. Card.
this
Whoops.
one.
Oh,
Oh, no.
I broke everything. Oh no!
Great. You tipped the risk board.
Oh, okay. I drew, and now I'm going to lightning, or I guess lightning should have happened first. So he moves here and nibbles, and that goes in my pile. And then
is that what we should call the panda nibbles?
Panda nibbles.
Nibbles
and
and
We
then
should call the panda nibbles.
I want another.
I just can't get these tiles to stack. It was upsetting me. And now you got the green one in.
Goal.
Oh.
Okay, and I drew another one, and now it is your turn for Cloppy.
How many cards did you draw?
2.
No, that's doing the same thing. Oh, did he roll the wind?
No, she rolled the lightning.
Okay, then that's doing. Put one in. Yes,
No, the lightning. No. The lightning and the rolling and the weather is separate from your 2 things.
It is, but you can't do the same thing twice unless you have the wind.
Oh.
I was so distracted, as was somebody else was helping me out with just trying to get these tiles to stack.
Sorry, that was me, and I distracted.
Almost let you
don't
get away
love
with.
me. All
Well.
right, here's my gardener. He's gonna go straight over here, and I'm gonna get 2 tiles. 2.
Is this going like? I don't even want to be growing these. I want cards. I'm just growing these
I get 2, right?
Yeah, because it's fertilized. Yep.
And then that means I complete this one. Chapa!
There you go. See, it actually worked out really well for you.
Chris, doesn't the other one grow as well because it's the same color?
Yeah, that's a good shout.
On that guy.
So he also grows in consecutive tiles of the same color. So he grows on the pink.
Up.
I will not.
That is so cool.
I know, right?
He's a gardener.
Because he's what? What happened?
So because I moved the gardener to this tile, the bamboo grew on this tile because it is also pink and it's touching, I guess, or it's adjacent, or it's something. I don't know.
And not just because that one is full.
Not because it was full.
No.
So
That's a massive coincidence.
Okay,
What
cool.
happens if it's full? Nothing. It just.
Yeah, nothing. He's just like, I refuse to grow bamboo here. There's already enough.
All right,
Man,
you're
You
just
shake my
sloppy.
move the farmer there, basically.
I'm
Wait.
just like, hold my beer.
Do I have to wait for my turn to put a card down? I do. It probably doesn't matter. Never mind. Go ahead. Because I think
Quick.
Yeah, whatever.
Actually, I think. I want to say you can do it as soon as it becomes 1, but it might be that you have to wait for your turn.
I'll wait for my turn. It's not like. Well, I guess something could happen.
Yeah. Do you want me to look it up? I got the rulebook downstairs.
No.
Oh my
really
God!
fast.
What are we asking
Oh, wait.
about?
We got the rulebook here. It might
We
just be
also
in
have the
French.
internet.
No, that's Chibi's.
What's the
I
internet?
suppose.
If only all the world's information were at our fingertips.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, the rule book is in French because of the mod that Alyssa chose. No, I'm trolling you. You weren't to know.
Exactly. You can read whatever you
does
want.
Anyone,
That's what the
does
rule
anyone
says.
read French? Because I mean, I could have a go. But
I was so proud of myself for finding
Nice.
the mod and
No.
starting the server, and it's all in French.
No, it's fine. It's fine. So objectives.
It could be worse.
Are you actually trying to read the French
Just
instructions?
Google it. It's right.
It could be in Klingon.
Yeah. Okay. Attention. You can only hold a maximum of 5 cards. No, my French isn't that good.
I'm reading it now. Hold on. Completing
Oh my
objective.
word!
This does not count.
As soon as it's your turn.
any time during his turn, a player may complete an objective.
Yeah, it says here.
I'm confused.
I think that's what it says.
Yep. That's what
So it's
the rules
on, you have to wait for your turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just read that in French as well. Oh, right. Whose turn is it? Is it my
I
turn?
knew that.
It's your turn, Chris. You're
Okay.
up. You're up.
Honestly.
So you rolled the dice or not yet? All right.
Did I re-roll it?
No, I don't think so. I think you were in the middle of it and then just set it down.
Have it. Oh, Panda,
That was
where
a
is it?
great roll. I need to learn
Thank
how to
you.
do that.
He's on the yellow, 2 bamboo yellows.
Can somebody please
Where do you
put
want
him here, please?
In the
On the
pink?
pink or the yellow?
The pink. Or red if you're a listener, I suppose. On the pink. I just ate it. Because now I can play that card, which is nice. Which is good. And I can put these. Oh no, they don't go away, do they? They go in
Yeah,
the
no, you
bin.
just got to throw them out.
Sorry, the trash can.
You have to click on the trash can or something.
Oh, do you? Okay. And then I will do something else entirely. What am I going to do? I'm going to move the gardener to here. That is on the yellow one, which means he's going to grow so much bamboo here.
Oh my word.
Because he's mutating his state. And over here, he's going to grow there.
And what about this
and
one?
that is
it?
No, because it's not irrigated, sadly.
Oh.
Then I am going to...
You're a gay lady.
I'm going to take a gardener card. And that is my go.
Who's turning that?
Just leave it. I tried. It's too upsetting. And then... Why is the Cyclops so big?
Well, I was wondering that myself. All right, so I roll the dice.
Roll it. Roll in, roll in, roll in.
Ah!
No!
No,
What
it's
is
not off. It's a
It's
question.
not off.
Oh, you got
So
a
what?
question
It's a
mark.
question mark. What does that mean?
That means you can choose any of the 5 effects. So I think the only one we haven't seen is the sun, which means you get a 3rd turn.
But I still can't do the same thing twice.
So you could take the wind if you want, which lets you do the same thing twice. You could take the sun, which lets you do 3 different things, Alyssa. You could take the rain, which lets you... you could take the rain, which lets you grow a piece of bamboo randomly somewhere. Take the lightning, which moves the panda anywhere. Or you could take the cloud/brain, which lets you take a random improvement thingy.
I think I'm going to use the panda and move him to this one, this yellow one. And with the lightning. Yeah, I'm doing the lightning. Sorry. Oh,
Nice.
Where's my bamboo? All right. And then I'm going to move him again because I can move him twice, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to do that and take another yellow one.
Oh, panda fell.
And then that means I have completed this thing.
Oh, no. No. Unfortunately...
What? What?
Yeah, well,
This one requires you to grow bamboo, not tip.
Oh.
So what you actually need, if you want to replay that turn, that's fine. Or if you don't, that is also fine. You need to grow 4 bamboo on this tile over here because it's got the no panda symbol.
And then eat those 4?
No, there's no eating for the gardener cards.
Oh, this is the gardener card.
You've just done literally your entire turn based around that stratagem. So if you want to do something different, that is
I'll take that. That's fine. No, we'll do something different.
As long as we know where the nice hat, mate.
Yes, the panda was here. He's on the red.
Okay.
And then this guy goes here. Here.
Where was the gardener? Was he just there?
He was not moved. I didn't move.
we didn't touch the gardener.
I didn't.
Just
Right.
the panda.
Stay up there. Right.
I can't fix that. Bamboo.
Oh my god.
Where do you want that yellow one?
It goes on top.
Here, I think.
Yeah.
We have 4 on this one?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So I'll do something completely different.
We should call this episode 4 devs, 1 stack of bamboo. Maximum failure.
I will still.
I just want you to look into the panda's eyes. Look into his eyes.
I would if I could see his eyes.
I will still move the panda twice with the lightning, and I will take the red because that's my panda.
And then what?
By calling it red, you're just encouraging Alyssa. You really.
Oh, no. Pink. I will take the pink. I took the red one. Now I'll take the pink one on this tile.
Yeah.
And then I'll use the right card and do that.
Boom. Bam boom.
Yeehaw.
Bam boom.
Bam boom. And then these go in the trash. Is that right?
Yeah, they do. The pink bamboos go in the.
Call it a bin.
The bin, yeah.
Bin. The rubbish.
So
The
if you
rubbish
wanna
bin.
be- The rubbish bin, yeah. Well, I would call it a dustbin, but a rubbish bin also is perfectly acceptable. Or a steel bin if you really want to.
Well, I mean, dust is a specific thing.
You're absolutely correct.
So rubbish would be more like larger things, right?
Yeah.
And not just like dust.
See, at least you understand me. I just get taunted by the other two.
That's true.
Not
I'm
you. Funny sounding words.
the British is strong with this one.
Yeah.
Do I get to go?
Brad?
I want to go now.
Yes, my turn is over.
Okay.
No, I will go. It is my turn.
Wait, I feel like I didn't roll there.
You didn't really roll. You just
Yeah.
moved it around. Look at this and set it down with the same.
Okay, now I can do
What are you doing? Leave that
You
Cyclops.
can do two of the same thing.
same thing. Okay.
So,
So
Alyssa, for
I-
your go ahead.
I'm going.
Tell me things, Brad.
There you go.
I'll-
Look,
I'll
I give
wait
you your own Cyclops that you
Until
can hold on
Brooks
to,
is done.
but he's going to be really tiny. You get your own tiny Cyclops, and then we will have. This is the original Cloppy OC.
Oh,
OC. The original Orange County.
oh my gosh.
Let me ask you something. I have this card.
Yeah.
If I put this guy here, or
No.
here,
If you put it here, that would do it.
Really?
Yeah. No, like there,
He has to
because
make that
if you look, it has to.
Has
If
to
we
make a
just rotate-
caterpillar shape?
Rotate the
Yeah.
card, yeah. So you're
Okay.
just looking for it to make that shape. You just need to irrigate the two of them.
Oh, we have to irrigate them?
Yeah, they have to be. Yeah, they have to be irrigated. So I'm
Alright.
putting that back in your hands.
Oh yeah, you're right. Did you just throw it off the table though? Okay.
I didn't know. I was just trying to put it back in your hands.
All right. And then for my next thing, can I irrigate it? I can't all the way, but I can get
You
started.
can't all the way. But you could take it. You take a stick of water and put it down. Yeah. Yeah. Has to go from water, so it would go along this edge here.
Come on. Oh!
Tell you what, I'll move that really carefully. You pick up that water stick.
That is a
I
very
tell you, I mean,
serious
this,
situation.
all of this happens basically in the real game as well, except without stuff ending up underneath the tiles or invisible pandas, I suppose. As well.
Oh my
All
god.
right, then I'm done.
Finally, Cloppy is mine. All right, what were you saying, Brad? Tell
I
me.
was saying, what was I saying? Dang, I forgot. Let me think about it.
I'm gonna roll. Oh.
Yes, roll. Now I remember. Oh, you can do the panda twice.
Yeah, unless
Don't
you're
use the
Chris,
word
and then you'll be
twice.
like, "Don't do it twice because you're Alyssa." All right, I'm gonna move Panda. Do I have to do the moving of the panda first, or can I wait?
Yeah. Because the lightning has just struck pandas. He's scared. He's going for a little.
Okay. Well, does
Little
anybody know where
jogger.
he was sitting?
Order of
He's
operations matter. He's on that pink one with the bamboo.
With
I guess
the bamboo.
because
Okay.
you're.
Yeah, because
I guess because
So he's gonna
he's-
go here, and then I'll take
Yeah.
that bamboo. Oh, wait, no, he's
Okay.
no chomping. That's
You
a no
can
can, 'cause
chomping.
the lightning.
It's a zero chomping zone.
I thought he could do it because of the lightning bolt.
Everywhere 'cause of the
He
lightning.
can't.
Can he go-
Lightning doesn't give him powers to defeat the Velociraptor
Can he
guarding the.
Here, or is that not
Okay.
No, you're allowed to. Yeah, you're allowed to.
really? It doesn't
Yeah.
seem like a line.
Just
but-
Lightning, you can go anywhere.
Oh, magic. Okay. Panda's down. I repeat, the panda is down. I'm going
Where
to
is he?
draw.
Did
He's like, he's tilted.
Outside a little.
Okay.
Did you take your bamboo?
Yes.
I took my bamboo. I
Okay.
drew a card. Now I'm going to place one of these things.
Okay.
I want this one. Whoa, get off of me. Get off. Oh.
Off, I say off.
I want to do this.
I mean, you're all much braver than me. I had no way I would attempt an American accent because it would just be it would be like the reverse equivalent of Dick Van Dyke in Mary Poppins.
Hey, Chris, am I allowed to irrigate at this point or no?
The one that you just placed
It's already irrigated.
that actually it's got its own spring, so that one is going to grow some bamboo right about now.
So, would you say that this is accomplished then?
I would say that is accomplished. I would applaud that excellent victory.
Okay, you get Cloppy, and Brad has to tell me the thing he was thinking because it's killing.
Oh yeah. So for .NET stuff on your Mac, are you using VS Code or Visual Studio for Mac?
VS Code. Should I not be
good.
using VS Code?
Oh no, you totally should.
Okay.
Do you use VS Code for like full-on .NET, eh?
Yeah.
Well, at least from the things I've been doing, but I haven't been doing anything crazy fancy.
Here's the deal. Visual Studio for Mac isn't up to it doesn't have all the tools and isn't up to par with Visual Studio on Windows by any stretch of the imagination. And because of that, VS Code on a Mac runs and does .NET development much better than dealing with Visual Studio for Mac.
Okay.
So, because I was using Visual Studio for Mac and it was just flaky and not.
Have you ever used a Windows?
Oh yeah, I used to be a Windows admin for like 12 years.
And I tried.
I started with.
You don't recommend it, like, because I've often pondered getting a PC.
If you're doing .NET specifically, then it's probably good because you can use. I mean, it is good because you can use Visual Studio in its native environment, its native habitat. But from my experience, anything other than that, like when I tried to learn Ruby on Rails, I was on .NET or on Windows, and granted that was way back in the early days, and it just didn't work. I couldn't get things to work. Doing Angular JS back when Angular was like 3.1.0.
Wow, you had issues with Angular JS.
I had to wait until it worked. Yeah, it was like
wow.
It wasn't Angular necessarily. It was more the Node ecosystem and just certain things not working. Paths being different because they use backslash instead of /.
Yeah,
and
I'm trying to get used to NuGet.
Yeah, and like, why do you have to have your own package management? I understand it now, but for a while I was like, this is stupid. But I get it because it's specific to that, and it's not JavaScript, so NuGet can do all kinds of things because it has to. It's not just npm JavaScript packages. So that makes sense.
Has like NuGet and that whole thing been around longer than npm? Did you guys say?
I
Do you guys
don't know the answer to that, but it has been around for a long time. I don't know if it's been around longer than npm.
Can I ask
maybe.
Can I ask a really dumb question?
Yes.
Yeah.
When you say NuGet, how are you spelling that? Because I need to see which word you're actually saying.
NuGet.
NuGet. Okay.
Which I would pronounce nugget, but
okay, good. That's fine. No, I was fine. I was
nugget has 2 G's.
I know. Okay, I know nugget has 2 G's. But if I was just going to read that word, I would say nugget, not NuGet.
I'm fine with that. I could call it NuGet.
But I have been told that nugget is improper.
Yes. Nugget is improper.
It was released in 2010.
Ooh, which one was? What was?
NuGet.
NuGet.
And what about npm?
I'm looking that up.
Oh, wait a minute. There is a NuGet, though, isn't there? I hear Americans say NuGet.
Like it's in candy bars.
That's spelled differently.
Yeah. It's
is that like the white stuff you get in like a chocolate bar?
I think
it's really gross.
You love what we call that.
Marzipan?
No. Oh, no. Because marzipan is marzipan. No, it's called nougat.
Nougat.
Wait, is that a soft T? What's going on with the end of your word there?
It's French.
Yeah.
Listen, more importantly, npm was in January 2010 came out, and NuGet was in October 2010. So
npm is older? Shut up!
I'm not gonna lie, that kind of makes sense.
Really? Why? In my mind, anything .NET-y, PCE is automatically older than front-end JavaScript anything.
Not the good stuff.
JavaScript is like 25 years old.
Dude.
No. NPM or like the new school Microsoft stuff is amazing, and it has taken a lot of the good things from other ecosystems and languages and incorporated them. And
is this like the difference between what was it, .NET Core and the other one
it's very
that
similar.
I can't remember and they tell me not to talk about?
.NET's it's ASP.NET 4.7. I don't know. I don't even think it's .NET standard. I think that's a layer underneath those two.
Is .NET Core the one that lets you actually develop it outside of the Windows environment? Because it used to be,
I think
to be
Core
Windows.
is the new one. Yeah.
So the back end for our app is all .NET Core, ASP.NET Core, and runs on Linux servers.
Wow.
And runs on a Mac. I'm able to obviously bring it up and serve it.
And I was super jealous. I work with a .NET backend. And as a result, I have to develop on Windows, and I openly weep on a daily basis.
Really, yes. You don't prefer it?
Windows, no. The only thing
I do have friends that like swear by it and prefer it and will not use a Mac. So
literally,
because they're doing Windowsy things, and yeah, I agree. Or they're playing games on a Mac.
Everything about using Windows over a Mac is just it's like forcibly removing my own toenails with pliers.
I don't disagree with that sentiment.
Yeah.
But yeah, for gaming it's better. For machine learning, it's better than Mac right now because of the video cards and being able to do that stuff. Yeah.
I didn't think about machine learning.
Yeah. So it's more of an ecosystem issue about what has been embraced and mostly about the machine learning. I mean, it's really just because they just happen to have an open platform where you can drop whatever video card you want in there. And GPUs just happen to
and get those video cards.
Probably.
They need to use Linux.
Depends on if the drivers are there. I'm sure you could. So yeah.
But, I want to update something. Right, let me just get it.
Yes.
No, I'm sorry. I'm gonna offend so many people. I don't actually have any problem with Linux at all. I've not really used it. Sorry, no offense.
Well, you do know it's basically a Mac. Mac is basically Linux.
No, but from my experiences, that like the hardcore Linuxes don't like it when I say, well, I use a Mac, so it's kind of similar. They're like, how dare you? They take out a little glove and slap me around the face.
Yeah.
It is different. They did put a bunch of stuff on top of it and did change some things, and not everything is available.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
much worse than developing on a Windows machine is remoting into a Windows machine and then
Oh, that's terrible. I don't have Visual Studio. We have a terminal server. I'm like, oh, really?
I saw the little white finger was moving.
Oh, it's my turn. Sorry.
I can see who's enlarging Cyclops. It's Brad's turn.
I
did a bunch of stuff, but I thought the conversation was more interesting. I basically did some things and ended up putting this card down, which is a gardener card. And then I put down this green tile here. And then I passed the Cyclops, which has now vanished. Where is it? Oh, it's over there.
I moved it because it was so big I couldn't see the screen. Couldn't see the board.
This is a family show.
All right. I get to grow a piece of bamboo anywhere. Is that the deal?
What is that? You can rain on any irrigated tile. You can grow
Brad,
bamboo.
you're allowed to rain on anybody's parade.
And this is
basically you just can't rain on these two yellows or these two greens. Any other one you can put down a bamboo.
Because they are not irrigated?
That is correct.
And I'm going to take 3 cards.
John in the chat has said that he finds Windows subsystem for Linux makes Windows bearable for development. Anyone?
Yeah, I haven't tried the new one. I tried the old one, and there was still some issues that I was dealing with, but I haven't tried the new one.
What is this witchcraft?
What witchcraft?
You suddenly made that comment go all over the screen.
Oh, yeah. So in StreamYard, by the way, StreamYard, if you want to sponsor us, hi, we love you. In StreamYard, if you go over to the comments tab, you can click on any comment from viewers or from us and show it, and it highlights it, and then hide it to hide it. It's nice because we are actually streaming to Twitch and to YouTube. So the YouTube people wouldn't have seen the Twitch comment otherwise. So that's why I like to pop it up there.
And some of the good news about like VS Code on Windows, it can open, as long as you have Git Bash installed, it can use the Bash terminal. So you can get by with that, even if you don't have WSL. So these three are all irrigated, correct?
No.
So
no,
that one's irrigated because it's touching the thing.
And no, it does. It's only this one's got its own little personal spring, so it's not the same.
All right,
sorry.
I'll save this for later.
Yeah, dude.
That's okay.
Why don't you get some irrigation lines down, son?
Because I already made my two different moves.
I was being all like, I'm really sorry, even though it's nothing to do with me. You're just like in his face, like, yeah.
Listen,
like you are rubbish.
I picked the French mod, okay? What do you want from me?
Picked the French mod, and Chris picked the Canadian mod.
Can I?
Wait,
so sorry.
Apologizing is a very, very British.
It is a very British thing, true. Oh,
is
sorry,
it?
sorry, no, sorry.
Yeah, like basically, like if you accidentally walk within like 50 feet of someone, you're like, oh, I'm terribly sorry.
I got some sun thing, so that means I grow.
What did you do?
What do I do with this sun?
You get a third
can
turn.
do 3 things instead of 2, but they all have to be different.
What if you're Alyssa? Do they have to be different? Okay.
Not if you roll twice and you get the win too.
We have a new friend in the chat, Alyssa. I'll let you
I know. I highlighted it and waved that Fender 5
In which case,
Fender Bassman.
Good
Happy Fender Bassman. So what kind of Fender bass do you play?
Oh, I totally would have not ever seen that, Brad.
Well,
Thank you.
Yeah.
If I move this guy here, he will grow 2 here, 1 there, and 1 there, right?
Not this one, because it has to be adjacent to where he is.
Can we explain adjacent?
Adjacent is like immediately next to.
So it grows 2 here.
I didn't make that word up. It's
I know
a real
you're
word.
from Bixby, but really.
No, I just really thought when he first described that rule, it was any pinks that are like.
I thought it was the whole pink row.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like in a clump. Anybody who's
But Brooks, if you had you moved the gardener to here, if you had been able to, he would have then grown on all 3.
Okay.
Wow.
Because these 2 are then adjacent to the center one.
Oh, get good scrub.
Because she's grown 6. Confirm, Chris. Can I do this?
No, you need one of these. One of the other ones needs to have 3 on it.
I don't know, Brad. I think adjacent could mean all 3 of those.
Well, they're all adjacent to each other.
Yeah, but it has to be adjacent to this tile, which is only this one.
If you said that 3rd tile is not directly adjacent, then you'd be correct. But if we're just talking adjacent, wouldn't the whole everything forever count? No. Are you saying that by default it must mean directly?
So then I'm going to water this.
Yeah. Is that not what adjacent means?
Well, they're all adjacent to each other. So,
Yeah,
well, wait. No, so this one here is adjacent to this one, but this one is not adjacent to this one. But these 2 are adjacent to this one.
Okay. Wait. Fender Bassman knows Lord Chancellor from a previous life.
Yes.
Really? I mean,
Apparently so.
I know so many people from previous lives.
Also, they want a beer.
He's offering you
I would also like a beer. I'm intrigued though now.
I'm intrigued.
But is it a Cloudwater beer?
I still haven't managed to find that. The
Oh
closest
my
I've come is that the Cloudwater and Brewdog hybrid one. I want to know who Fender Bassman is.
But I want you to tell about your really big beer, because that was interesting looking.
My what?
Really big German beer. Yeah, Chris sent me a picture.
German beer.
It had a beer that was like the size of a pitcher.
Yeah, well, it's not a particularly exciting story. I went to a German bar when bars were still things that you could go to.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah.
We have them kind of about here and there in the UK because I guess we're close to Germany-ish. And in the German bars, you can order your beer in a Stein, which is effectively a massive 2-pint glass. And I had one, and it was very large, and I took a selfie of myself with that beer, and then you've seen that. And I told you it was a really, it's like cool story, bro.
It is a cool story.
Went to a bar, got a big beer.
I got a big Stein.
Yeah,
You got an
I
extra
would
one.
totally go down for that. Although,
It's a-
I don't know. I mean,
It's a
like
2 liter,
it's
right?
Like 2 hours to finish. Like that's.
It depends on who you are, but it can.
It did not take 2 hours to finish. It took like maybe
15
half
minutes.
an hour, 40 minutes.
Okay,
Like,
listen,
max.
there's a lot of
If you're having a
liquid
pleasant
people.
conversation. It is, but I mean, this is why they have public toilets.
And it needs to be beer that can get warm and still taste okay,
Yeah, I mean, German beer is very
which
nice.
German beers can.
Okay, what
Maybe not
beer
Pilsner.
cannot get warm and be okay?
New England IPAs get
Uh-huh.
okay. I mean, I can drink them because I'm like that. But Pilsners, I don't think are good when they're warm. I don't think they're good most of the time, but they must be cold no matter
I
what.
actually quite like Pilsner. There's this one called Holsten Pils, which I quite like occasionally.
Yeah.
It used to be. What is this? What is going on with these cards? Before
They're
you-
stacking on top of each other.
I'm trying to decide which one I want, but I'm also
Okay.
trying to interpret-
Also, wait. I'm really sorry. It has to be neatly nestled between two. It can't just like go out on a limb.
Oh,
So
I
there,
wasn't placing. I was
or there.
drawn.
Yeah, no,
Okay, that's fine. Okay, fine.
I think it snapped to them. So
This Holsten Pils bit is kind of like cheap Pilsner, but
it's all right.
I remember
I'll drink PBR.
specifically in the 80s. It was or possibly the 90s actually, but it used to
Can
be
I
advertised
take it
by
back?
Jeff Goldblum.
I think I just understood my card. I don't.
I can
sorry.
see your cards actually because you reveal your
Yeah,
hand.
this one. I wanted to do this one, and I'm thinking now I should have just gotten one of these, but no, maybe I should move the gardener to one of those.
I don't think you can just get one of those. You have to roll the brain to get one of those.
Oh, really?
Yes,
I thought you could just.
Or you can draw it. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So like you see this one here just has the.
Yeah,
side
but if
copy.
I wanted to use one of my turns to take one, can I just do that or no?
You may not. No, you have to rely on the
Brad
dice.
was right.
I mean, I imagine that happens a lot.
Okay.
It really doesn't.
All right, I'm gonna play this over here because it's green and I like it and it's pretty. And then I think it's your floppy turn.
Woo.
That's it. I've just had a message from my mother telling me that she's discovered some really nice halloumi fries in a local supermarket. So
Oh,
I thought it was going to be, it's time to come down for dinner.
I don't live with my mother. Thank you very much.
Oh, Fender Basement.
Oh gosh, I'm
By
so
the way,
sorry. I'm sorry.
That's okay, by the way, if anyone does. Yes, Fender Basement is my old friend Andy. We used to work together many years ago when I used to be a teacher.
Mm.
And he has, the last time I saw a picture of him on Twitter, he had a beard about as magnificent as Brad's, actually.
Wow, very nice. Is he a music teacher or just happens to play bass and teach?
Mathematics teacher. I think he's
Cool.
just a bit of a...
Which
he's
is
a
why
bit
he
of a
plays the
rocker.
Fender Precision bass. Oh, math nerd joke.
Okay, I don't know what is happening with the clicking and the doing.
He
Well,
plays
yeah,
a
did he say
Fender
it's my
floating point.
the sun?
I don't remember what the sun does.
The sun
it
gives
means
you
I get to do
three-
three things. I can do three things, which is actually nice. I will take a stick of water. What?
It's just a stick of water. It's funny to me.
Yeah, I know. Yes.
You don't have stick of waters in there? You don't have sticks of water up there?
No,
Making
Water.
fun of my accent at the same time. Just quickly get one of those in.
I love.
We don't
your
make fun of it. We're all enamored by British accents. That's why we can all. Well, we can't all do it. That's why we all try to do it.
And I'm gonna move the gardener down here.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get all the bamboos.
Someone British shows up in Oklahoma and we're like, ooh.
Ooh, what?
Well, we're not allowed into any countries at the moment, so I mean we've become a rare
Oh,
breed.
yeah, no, I know.
Can you tell me about the fries that your mom found?
Yeah. First
What
of all, I would say my mum. But yeah. Halloumi fries. Is that a thing you have?
I don't know what
Halloumi
word.
or unami?
Halloumi. Oh,
Halloumi?
is this a new halloumi? It's like a Greek cheese. It's kind of
Oh, I've heard of this cheese. It's
it
really good
works
cheese.
really, really nicely if you bake it, or if you put it on a barbecue or something like that, or you can fry it, and it's really beautifully salty and quite soft. And so halloumi fries is when they're basically, you get them in sticks and you breadcrumb them and you bake them, and they're lovely.
Big cheese sticks, breaded baked cheese sticks.
There's like
basically.
So many, like, as I've done podcasts with Chris more and more, and we've hung out, like, there's so many differences and so many words and even foods that I'm like, I don't even know what you're saying. So I'm fascinated by all these.
I know. What was it the other day? Like,
one trip to London is not going to be enough to.
No.
So
I sent Alyssa. Yeah, go on.
I'm sorry. I was going to tell her that we have a local place here that makes halloumi cheese.
Okay, first of all, how do you know what this cheese is? Second of all,
because
where?
we have the local place. Then I had it when they did a thing at a brewery pop-up. I was like, what is this cheese?
Oh, yes.
It's halloumi cheese. So yes.
No, but what's the place called?
Prairie Creek Farms.
Halloumis are us.
Prairie Creek Farms.
I think that's them. I'm 99% sure it was them.
What happened? All right, Chris, catch me up on your turn. You did things.
Yeah.
Oh,
what did I do? I had the sun, which means I did 3 things. So I took the stick of water, and I took a card, and I moved the gardener, and I grew some bamboo.
Okay.
And then I passed the dice and the Cyclops over to Brad. I might have just passed the Cyclops, actually. Brad gets the sun, so he can do 3 things.
I saw it pivot too, so that's a real roll, people.
Do you know what Little is?
Fine. I believe you. Sorry? Little is a supermarket. I think Andy's upset with me because I said, oh, actually, no, I didn't say the brand. These halloumi fries are available in Tesco, which is one of our supermarkets.
I'm going to take a stick of water. I'm going to try to take a stick of water.
What?
How do I take a stick of water?
Just grab it. Where do you want it?
There you go.
Like right here.
Have it.
Down to irrigate this thing. So right between these two.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that's working.
It's like an Escher painting.
It's an aqueduct.
No, he wants it over here. He wants it over here.
That's fine. Whatever gets this irrigated. Does that work?
No.
Is it not irrigated?
I mean, you can put it anywhere you want.
No, that would not get that irrigated.
If that's where you want that.
Would this get that irrigated? Is this irrigated?
You need a second stick.
Okay. And I can't do 2 of the same. That's fine. That's fine.
No, you may not.
It's hard.
In which case you still can't. You just think you can.
I'm saying it's hard to see the irrigation channel.
I'm going to take.
They're very tiny.
It is.
Panda
Just zoom in a bit.
card.
There we go. Oh, look at that panda.
Whoa.
I wish I could see the panda.
He was looking.
Alrighty.
Makes me sad.
I got a panda card. And then my third turn, I'm going to take 3 cards.
We basically have to do everything because 3 things. There's like.
Oh, 2 of the same.
Yeah.
What else can you do that is
Yeah,
unique?
that's true. Because there's only 3 things to do, and if you have to do 3 unique things.
True. Well, I could have moved the panda, I suppose.
The gardener. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We can count.
And then
So, Chris, have you heard of M&S?
M&S, yeah.
When me
I
and
got
my
one.
sister
bottom one.
were in London, we went to M&S and got a Colin the Caterpillar.
Oh, Colin Caterpillar, that's the cake. Yeah.
Because we heard it was like the British thing to do.
The British cake, yeah, the caterpillar cake. Yeah, absolutely. They also are famous for doing these things called Percy Pigs, which are these little like colouring free sweets, candies. I don't know what you call them actually. Sweets.
And that's
like Haribo's.
I'm so good.
Oh, little gummies.
I tell you, the best thing that you get from M&S, I think this actually somehow went viral in the States. They do this thing called Yum Nuts, which are like they're yum yums, but they're shaped like nuts, like you would like nuts and bolts, and so they got a hole in the middle, so they're like a donut but made out of yum yum, and it's like 3 for £3.
Oh my
and
God.
totally worth it.
Yum Nuts. And what was the other one? Percy Pigs?
Percy Pigs, M&S.
Oh my God, thank you. You're giving me like a to-do list, essentially.
Yeah. I mean, I'd send you some, but I imagine I could send you the Percy Pigs, but the yum nuts would be horribly stale by the time they arrive.
What does this guy do? Does he grow one?
What is it? Oh, you just rain anywhere.
All right, I'm raining
mainly on the plane.
Rain.
And then I can put this down, right?
No. Where's the panda? Where's the panda at the moment? Oh, he's on that one.
He's on the one I do if that's the problem.
Yeah, this one's too tall.
That's fine. Whatever.
Yeah, super dry throat from all the talking.
All right. Then, as my first act.
That's my first act as governor.
My first action, I'm going to irrigate that. So now, can you put this down, or is there some magical reason why?
Yeah. No, you can.
Right?
Super aggressive.
Like some way.
Okay. Then,
all right.
Second
Gonna grow some bamboo.
If I can move this gardener in a straight line, and I move him here, would that fulfill it?
It would.
But
no, it wouldn't, because it would grow too, because it's got the
have to grow too.
Yeah. But what you could do is on your next turn.
I know on my next turn someone will move the panda, but
yeah,
we'll do that anyways.
Yeah.
You know what? No.
I mean, if it helps, there is a card in here where you have to grow like 4 stacks of 3, and it's so hard to achieve. You can spend your whole game trying to do that.
All right. Well, I don't want that. I'm gonna take one of these.
What?
I'm gonna take one of these
cards on my screen.
Can you discard? No.
No.
Oh.
This card. Would you say that card's already fulfilled because this is happening?
Which card?
No, this one.
How come I can't take one card?
Isn't that already fulfilled?
No. It needs. You need.
What? There's
green
4.
ones.
Oh, it has to be green. Oh.
It has to be that color, and it has to have that symbol on it.
Okay, I understand. Okay. Do it. Thank you. All right, let's do this.
All right.
Uh-oh.
What color is that?
What is it?
Wind, I think.
It's wind.
2 of the same.
It's sitting on the edge.
Yeah. I know. I counted it only because the French words popped up, which I assume they're counting it as green. I can reroll if you want, but
no, it's fine.
No, it's fine.
No, we'll go with the French. It's good.
If I'd known you could read French, you could have read this manual instead of me having a horrible attempt at it.
I have a hard stop at 5. So,
okay.
Oh.
Wait, what is that?
That's like 1 minute ago.
1 minute ago.
Okay.
It's been a pleasure. And
forever, Brooks.
You said this was going to be shorter, and that's all I have to say.
Well, don't worry. We'll play Uno or something really basic and watch us make it take 2 hours.
These rules bamboozled me.
I mean, Brooks.
Like every time I think I'm going to score a point, it's like no.
I've never had a game of Takenoko take this long. I'm loving it. Copyright McDonald's.
Okay, I'm gonna move the panda here, nibble this pink one, and that completes this, and I'll discard those in a second. And then my I need to do
Who just threw down all their cards? Where did these come from? Is it me? Hang on, somebody dropped. Oh, did we lose Brooks?
Brooks dropped.
Yeah, Brooks.
We can skip him.
Okay.
He said he had a hard.
He does. He's got a meeting, isn't he? I just suddenly saw these cards just suddenly land on the table. It's like, where does that come from?
So I moved the panda twice, and that counts as my round, right? And then I just go with you.
Yep.
No. Yes. I think.
Yeah. I was too busy.
Yes.
I feel sad because I didn't get to say goodbye.
Oh yeah. Bye, Brooks.
Goodbye forever, Brooks.
So it's my turn, right? Oh, let's get this game going. Wait until we start playing something that takes like 4 hours to play in real life. So Rain, what am I trying to achieve here? I am trying
my
to
goals.
Achieve...
You're trying to achieve my goals.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna Rain here. Poor Brooks, this would have ruined his card again. And that gives me this one.
Oof.
No, don't flip. Turn. Right, don't turn that far. Do that. That was the rain. And then I am going to move the gardener to here. This one isn't irrigated, so we can't grow there, but it will grow in the adjacent slot, which is there. And then I'm going to take a card. I think I haven't taken the whole deck. Right, and then I'll pass the Cyclops to Brad. And I'm going to just shuffle Brooks's cards back into the deck because we're low anyway, if everyone's okay with that.
That sounds good.
All right. I get to take one of these things. Somehow.
Wait, what are you taking? Oh, one of those. Is that the whole stack? I think you took
the whole stack.
Yeah.
It might be that there was only one left.
Nope, I took the whole stack.
Okay.
I put this back. I'm going to put it back. It's fine. I'm putting it back. Sort of. All right. And then I get 2 moves. And one is going to be, I need a irrigation thing.
Anyone recommend a C++ book?
Oof.
Okay, so this isn't a C++ book, but let me get you my most recent.
I mean, if he wants a C++ book, then saying, well, this isn't a C++ book, but this is great. That's C sharp.
I know.
I mean,
I was
unless you,
my
that's got 2
friend
pluses overlaying each other. That's a different symbol. I think you call that a pound. We call it a hash.
Hey, I told you it wasn't ++.
Well, we all call it a hash now.
Oh, do you? Oh, because of the hashtag.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, old people call it pound because, we had phones with that on there, but that's it.
Oh, I see.
All right, so I irrigated this one.
Sorry,
all
tell us
three
about
of
the
these
book
are
because I am
irrigated.
actually genuinely, I'm so interested to go off camera so I can see on the tiny screen.
Oh, are you talking about this one? The programming in the key of C sharp. So my friend slash leader in DevRel Crime recommended it, and she actually knows Charles, I'm going to butcher it, Petzold, and said that this was a brilliant book for learning it, and so she sent it my way.
Drop it in the chat.
I will drop it in the chat.
Right,
Did you just play a card, Brad?
I irrigated that, and so that makes all those work.
Success.
And then I'm going to move the panda here.
But as far as C++,
there.
I do not have any good book recommendations.
And that gives me this one.
I just think, no, C sharp and C++ are going to be quite different. It depends what you want to program for, though, doesn't it? Because I don't think these days you can necessarily pick a language and go, I would like to learn that. It's like, what do you want to build? If John is still on, which I don't know if he is, he actually uses C++ because he's a games dev. And C++ is still used a lot for, I say he's a games dev, he's like the chief architect at a well-known games company. Whereas if you want to, if you want to build like, I don't know what you use C++ for. I mean, they use it in games because it's like super close to the wire, isn't it? C++. It's like the only thing closer is like C and machine language. Whereas if you want to build like servers, you could pick up C# or Java. Or if you want to build web applications, you go for JavaScript or TypeScript. Or if you want to build like Android apps, maybe go for Kotlin.
He said something about playing with the new Pico?
Pico. Is that like a Android? Is that like a Pi? Raspberry Pi, maybe?
Oh, nice. Yeah, Raspberry Pi. Okay, so I rolled. I'm going to do 3 individual thingies. The first one is going to be to draw, and I think I want to do this one. I'm going to do the right-click draw for safety. And then the next one I'm going to do is move the farmer. Where is he? Move him here, and that means that there is a green now on this. And then the next one is to flip. Let's play this green right here. And then it's Chris's turn.
Right. This game, I'm sure everyone wants it to end. Let's go. Let's go. Technically, because we've lost a player, we should go up to the first person to drop 8 cards, but I wonder if we should just go for 7 as we were. Or
yeah, either way.
We got 4, haven't we? So we're on our way. We're on our way. What's going on?
She's got 4?
She has.
Oh, wow. I was going to suggest 5, but no, that puts her.
Where's the panda right now?
Panda is.
The panda is right here.
Okay.
Can you see him?
Can you see the glorious
No, wait.
panda? Did you just move that farmer here?
No, was it? Oh, was it on the green, the gardener?
It was, yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. In which case, I will move him. Here. Oh, I didn't roll the dice. Come on.
Lightning.
Right. Lightning. Move that invisible panda. I don't know. Drop him on. Drop him on here. I feel like I'm going to complete.
I think they may have a mini version of Python for. I'm going to pronounce it wrong. Pico. That might be friendlier place to start. Is what
the gardener there.
John suggested.
Friendlier for Python or friendlier for
human being?
Maybe because C++ is not for the faint of heart.
Oh, I see. Yeah, no.
Whereas that said, I think I'd rather use C++ than Python, but that's only because I don't like Python very much.
You don't?
No, I don't. I can't explain it.
That's fine.
I think it's just because people just won't shut up about it. It's like, it's I don't know. I can't explain it. I don't like it because people don't stop going, Python's the best. It's like, ugh. Right. I've just completed this card with the green for 2 points.
Oh,
I don't know if it was worth the effort. Right. Moving the Cyclops and the dice.
So does fertilizing mean that it's irrigated? Which ones?
The irrigated means water, which is like this.
Right.
The fertilizer means it will grow bamboo at twice the rate.
How did you complete that 3? Where's the third? Or was that previously?
Sorry, which one? What one now?
The number 2 with the 3 little green ones.
Oh, this one here is because it's not irrigated, is it? Oh, nuts. Right. I didn't complete that card. I've just done a Brooks. I'm glad he wasn't here to see it.
Oh, and a Brad. Oh.
Yeah. In fact, everyone. We've all done it.
Everyone has done it. I've completed all my cards. Now you've completed none of your cards.
You completed nothing. Anyway, it is still Brad's turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Sorry. Yo. Roll. Okay. I get to pick another one of these, so I'm going to pick the fertilizer.
Oh.
I don't want to take both of them. I just want one of them.
I know. I don't know how to only draw one. Oh, there.
I've spent the entire day being too cold, and it's even colder outside now, and yet I've now had to take my hoodie off because my MacBook produces so much heat.
So much heat. Oh my god.
Just because Tabletop Sim just absolutely canes all the resources. It's just become like a superheater.
Yeah, the fans are running.
I am going to put another little bamboo guy here. Not there. Here.
Yeah.
And then what do I want to do? I guess I will draw a tile. Well, actually, no. Let me draw a tile.
You don't know the meaning of cold, Chris. -11 Celsius or 12 Fahrenheit here right now.
Yikes.
Yes.
It is -2 here in Fahrenheit Celsius, which is, I think we established the other day, is something like 24 Fahrenheit. I mean, if it was 24 Celsius, it'd be balmy. It'd be lovely.
All right. I'm done.
My turn? Do I roll? I'm rolling. Yep. Rolling. Is that the 3?
Turn.
That's the sun. You get 3.
Okay. So I'm going to put this stick down here because I haven't got to play any water yet. And
and that then completes his objective for him, doesn't it?
Does it? Oh. Did you add these bamboos just now?
I just did because as soon as it becomes irrigated, it grows for the first time.
Beautiful. I want to move. Can this guy go over here?
Oh, I see. It's -11 in Stockholm. I was thinking that it was that you were saying that, Alyssa. I didn't realize America got that cold.
It does, just not where we're at usually.
I don't know what we're supposed to be saying. Fender is making fun of us for saying -11. I guess negative. I don't know what.
Oh no, it's because he's a maths teacher. We're British maths teachers for some reason are taught not to say -11 because
really?
it implies that you're doing a subtraction, whereas -11 is correct. Whereas I legitimately don't care. I just like -11.
That's okay. I just did this and I really hope it was proper. So I moved the farmer to this and then I grew 2 more bamboos on that.
That is perfect.
Okay, so now I'm gonna play this and I hope I did it.
No, because it's the wrong
come
symbol.
On!
It's the wrong symbol. You need to read this one over it. Yes, that one is correct.
Okay, I did that one, but I didn't do this one. Hang on. What did I just do? So I moved this guy and then I grew that. But
you also grow on the adjacents.
Which means this one and that one. Yes.
Not this one because it's not got water, but these 2 grew.
What about I still have one more action, I think, or no?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, just don't touch the garden.
So I want this. Can this panda go here?
I don't know where he started, so technically you can do whatever you want.
It was on
literally still can't see him.
Yellow. I really don't know. I don't know which one he was on. I'm moving him here, and
it's annoying, isn't it? Because they're snapping to the dividers, which is exactly what they shouldn't do. But I mean, at this stage, at this late stage in the game, it's a bit late for. Come on! I don't know what I want, but the rain. Actually, that was perfect. I'm going to rain here. Bamboozled, which lets me play that, which is nice.
Nice.
That is for 6. So this is a card where it's like it has to be a stack of 4 yellow, but on a tile which doesn't have any improvements. And then where's the gardener? Is he on the green?
Yeah, he's right there.
So gardener is going to come up here, and that means he will grow bamboo.
And then I need to put bamboo on the ones surrounding it too.
These 2 are maxed out, but one will grow on here.
Okay. And then what about? Oops. You were saying, Brad.
Doesn't the farmer grow 2?
No, well, this is now maxed out, so it would be 2, but it's maxed. So
only 2 if it's fertilized.
2 there.
Right.
But that does let me play that card, which is nice. And then I just did one thing, didn't I? So now I can take my stick of water and irrigate.
Okay.
No, that is already irrigated, been done.
Should these cards that have water on them be growing every turn?
No. It's just when the gardener's there. For my next move, I'm going to take a card.
Okay.
For my next move, I will make this card disappear.
For my next trick. So I now have 6 cards in play, which means that's good. We could potentially be approaching the end game finally. Not that I'm not enjoying myself. I'm worried that people at home.
Ugh, 6 cards.
I mean, I literally just managed to put down all 3 of mine. Like, boom! That was unplanned. Unplanned brilliance. Yeah, so gonna move the Cyclops and
I just
dice
rolled the panda. Yeah, I just rolled
to
that.
Brad. Oh, did you?
So,
Okay.
but I have to do this first, or can I do it after I've
Yeah, no, you have to do
added
it
some
first.
things?
You have to do it
Bummer. All right, I will move it
Right.
here.
Oh my
Oh my gosh. I did not. Yeah, that's not intentional. Oh God.
God, that was, what is happening?
Oh no.
Okay.
All right.
We can
That's
fix
because I'm
this.
losing.
I'm gonna move the piece. I'm gonna move this piece. I'm gonna put this one back, and then all the waters. Have
Oh,
to be
there's a
moved.
panda under it, which I can't
Holy
see.
love.
I moved the panda.
Okay, the waters have to be moved because otherwise that piece can't go back. And then we put this piece back, and then there was water here.
We rebuild the bamboo stacks.
This bamboo was here. This
Normally
one was
there is
all the
actually
way
like a
up.
back in time button, but I don't have it. In fact, you could have just pressed that probably. It would have been fine, but we're here now.
All right.
We've achieved.
All
I
right,
think
I'm
there was
taking
water
this.
here too.
I think
Yeah.
you're right.
And this was definitely irrigated. I think this was here.
And this one we absolutely lost a bamboo piece because this one was all the way up.
Well, no, I took it because that's where I moved the panda.
Oh, gotcha. So he doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna move that over here.
Fender Bassman says, how are we playing this? I don't know if he's like just trolling us and saying, how are you even alive with how bad you are?
That's my guess.
Just in case he's wondering what the platform is, we're playing on Tabletop Simulator on Steam using a Steam Workshop mod, which is okay because I own this game for real downstairs. So.
Using a French Steam Workshop.
Yeah, we're using the French version because it is a French game and it is quite beautiful. You can tell it's French because it is elegant and incredibly beautiful.
So this counts because these three are lined up and irrigated, right?
That is correct.
All right, cool. And then, so I moved the panda, and then I get to do my 2 turns, or no, that was my 1 turn. Or is it extra because of the lightning?
That was an extra, yeah.
All right, so I have 2 turns. So I need more water to irrigate something. I believe
You can fly.
Every day he's irrigating. I really thought there was one already here. Do you not think there was one already there? I really thought that one was already there.
Oh, you
I know
might be
Chris
right.
moved it, but I thought I already had that one there.
You might be right.
Well,
I don't remember.
We'll rewatch the video later, and if there's been any foul play,
Exactly. You're out.
the game will be afoot.
Okay.
I will draw a card as my last thingy.
I'm going to roll this dice. Ooh. That was dangerous. I can't. Yeah. So Takenoko is not. Thunder Baseman was asking. I can't see it on the tabletop simulator list. So you have to go through
the Steam Workshop tab.
You need to find the workshop tab.
You need to own Tabletop Simulator first. It's a mod, basically. It's a community mod.
Yeah, workshop is not a very clear. Like if it was like a mods tab, that would make total sense. But workshop, like that term doesn't really. I didn't get that. That was really weird. This means I get to pick up one of these, which is super exciting.
Is that your first time?
Yes. Well,
Goodness
I think,
me.
maybe. How do I?
Just have it. Just take it. That's it.
That's the last one.
Are you positive? Positive.
I am.
Okay.
Positive.
I'm gonna put this one here. And then, does it get bamboo now that it's there or no?
Yeah, it was already irrigated. You don't need to put that there. Oh, but unless you're doing it for a card, in which case you could put it there. But no, it won't take bamboo. It only takes bamboo the very first time it gets water.
Okay.
I guess these tiles just arrive super fertile with seeds in and stuff, and then the water comes in. They're like, bamboo. But then in the future, it's like you've had. Sorry, mate.
It's like sod. You lay the sod down, it's already grass. It's already bamboo.
That's right. That's right. It's basically bamboo turfing.
Okay,
Exactly.
and my next thing, I'm going to
For my
move
next
the
trick.
panda for my next trick to here and nibble this.
You say there's a panda, but
And
fake
that does
news.
that. And I think that was 2, so I'm going to do a third one of moving. Can I move the farmer here, Chris, or Brad,
Nope.
or is that illegal?
He's on here, right? So he can move basically to
I wanna-
here or like down this line. This would be taking him around a circle.
Okay, I'm going to move him here. And then I only get 1 there?
He will grow 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here.
Okay.
Adjacent.
And now it's your turn.
Oh, we got all these mathematicians on the stream. Maybe they'll tell me if I'm using the word adjacent incorrectly.
That bamboo
God.
just went.
Oh, bamboo.
Let me zoom in on your bamboo troubles.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to build it here.
Oh god, this.
And you're gonna
I
move
mean,
it all at once.
technically, it is the fault of the person who programmed the mod. And combined with the slightly overreactive physics engine in Tabletop Sim.
I like it. It makes it amusing.
Oh.
All right, you
Well,
take
there's 4
your
bamboo
turn
there.
and I'll stack
I'll
it.
take the
Yeah.
turn. Right, okay. Where's the dice?
It
Where
is
is it?
on this
Can I
yellow.
pick me up on the fact that I should be saying die, Andy?
It's here.
Fender base.
Here.
There you go. Okay.
I'm just trolling, by the way. You see the smile on my face. It is genuine. Oh, I just chucked the dice into the stack. I wonder how we get that out. It's here, luckily.
Oh, good.
Oh, no.
Wow! That was malicious.
The
Bamboo.
sun. Oh, the sun, I'm blind. Right, I'm going to take a card. Because you wouldn't believe the card that's in my hand. I'm not finishing that before bedtime.
That must be the 3.
Oops. I'm basically just like in Brooks's absence. I'm just turning into Brooks. Can someone please tell me where the panda? And I could look on it. Where is the panda?
Yeah,
He's right
panda is
here.
there.
Right.
Would you
Would you please very kindly move the? Wait a minute. Hang on. Let me think about this. Right. I'm gonna move the gardener here, which is this one. I'm gonna put a bamboo, and then I think I'm going to, as my other go, I'm actually gonna take a stick of water. I was going to get like super tactical there, and then I was like, you know what? No.
All right. I will roll the die.
Yeah, I suppose it is a D6.
All right. I got rain, so I can place bamboo anywhere, right? I'm going to place it here on top of this thing.
So it's first person to 7?
Yeah.
Son
We'll
of
trigger a final round, I think.
Damn it.
So if it was you, Brad and I would get to go again.
Oh, drop it on there. All right, great. All right, so that then makes it where I have done this.
Yes, you have.
So then I get all of the
Spectacular.
I don't get those. I just get this card.
No, you don't get to hoard. You want to hoard all that bamboo, don't you? Like,
I
give
know.
it.
I try.
Give
I'm
me
trying.
the
I'm trying.
bamboo. You're like,
And then
it's the golem of the bamboo world.
and it's my precious. I want a water stick. Ah, there it is. I got it. And then I'm going to irrigate here. And then that makes this card done.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, no
That's
way.
it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We're all on 6. This is it.
And now
This
I'm
is it.
done.
It's
All
like
right, here's the
Super
roll.
Bowl, but better.
That was really not a roll. That was a set. There we go. I
Ooh,
got a
panda.
lightning. And the panda is going to nibble this pink.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I didn't.
I'm going to ask a question about your great culture. And if there's not a short answer, you just tell me no.
What? Tell me what.
We don't have culture.
Are you able to tell me, like, really quickly, what is softball?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching Seinfeld yesterday, and they were playing softball, and like, what is this? It looks like baseball, but
Yeah, it's just a different version of baseball, right? There's like different rules, and the ball is bigger, and Brad could explain it
Slightly
better.
softer.
I think I won this game.
did you? You did.
Did you?
Well, it's done. You get the emperor.
Unbeaten.
You get the
She won the
emperor.
game nonchalantly, like she's explaining softball. Like,
Brad and I get to
bigger
have
ball,
one
and I
more
won the
turn
game.
each. Have you
Oh,
got
you
more
one
moves
turn?
to make, Alyssa? Because you can do more things if you've
Yeah,
not done
no,
all your things.
I do have another thing. What happened? What is this? Oh, I get that card. I understand.
That's your winner card.
So I really just drew. So now I will move this bud here and make this happen, which makes you the Kloppy owner.
Okay. So I was watching. So they were playing softball. It kind of looks a little bit like this game that we have here called Rounders, except that we don't dress up like we're pretending to be baseball players when we play Rounders.
What do you dress up like?
Usually in a PE kit because you play it when you're a child. Can you please?
What?
Yes.
What? Move the panda somewhere?
Wait.
What?
Oh, who's messed up my master plan? Yeah, I would like the panda here, but I think it's not going to happen because
I can do it. I don't know.
Yeah,
if
no, I want the panda there. That's fine. Basically, my transformation into Brooks is almost complete. And then I guess I will move. No, take a card. If in doubt, take a card because you might have already completed it. That's my end game strategy. I have not. And then I'm going to move the gardener here, and he will grow some bamboo, and it won't do anything for me. And I will cry a little bit, and I'll pass turn on to Brad.
Who won our first game? It was you, right?
Pandemic, we played in our pilot. No, we didn't win. It was a cooperative, and we lost. Night Fender Baseman. And then Ticket to Ride last week. You won, Alyssa. And that was a glorious victory, actually. I have to say. It was almost a king on it.
Yeah. Fertilizer.
You can't do that, unfortunately, because it's got a thing on it. It has to be on an empty, which there are none. It could go on this pink one here.
Well, I don't even want this. I drew the thing. I don't even want it.
Yeah.
All right. I rolled the die. All right. Now I will take a card, a panda card. I will take one panda card.
No, you get all the panda cards.
Draw.
It's the last round. Have them all. Just get in.
All right. And then what I will do for my move is move the panda here. And take this
panda.
And I have two of those yellows, which means this card is complete.
So much bamboo.
Does that mean you win too?
No, we now need to add up our
5,
scores.
6, 7.
It just means that I'm the only one stuck without 7 cards, like some kind of lame-o.
All right, and those are my 2 moves plus my.
That was fabulous. Thing. And Brooks to be fair, Brooks was the first loser because he quit to go and work.
True.
Like some kind of a person with
if you're not
job,
first, you're last.
Family to feed. Oh look. Oh no, I was about to say I thought I only had 5 cards, so I didn't have.
So we did.
I'll show you. This was the card
add up these numbers?
I couldn't do because look at the state of that. Unpleasant. And then I had this one which I was trying to do, which I couldn't do. And then I had this one which I couldn't do.
Wow.
Luckily these do not come off of these do not come off of your score. Yeah, just add up your points.
I got a 29.
You got 29.
I got 29.
I got 2, 7, 13, 17, 22. I got 28.
I have 25. I am the second loser.
Second loser. I'm the third loser. Alyssa is the first winner.
I only won because I got that Emperor card.
Well, that makes me the See, I went backwards because Brooks was the first loser. So I'm the second loser, which makes
That's
you
true,
the third
actually.
loser. And
Mhm.
Alyssa, the fourth loser or the winner.
I am the
Yeah.
fourth loser of the evening.
Fourth loser. Fourth loser.
Oh,
Alyssa and I call fourth loser. Well, that
Brad,
was
thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It was awesome.
Do you have any picks or anything you want to shout out to?
Oh, I didn't even think about picks.
Putting you on the spot.
I know, on the spot, picks.
right.
picks,
You don't have
picks,
to do
picks.
picks. That's something that we've literally never done until right now. Just to
Isn't this episode 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we literally didn't do it last time.
technically we had
No,
an
zero
episode
in
0 which we didn't broadcast.
So,
Gotcha. Do you want to start doing picks?
yeah, no, if you have something that you want to shout out to, I did want to give you a chance to.
Okay. I will shout out to the MacBook Pro Touch Bar. I didn't think I would use
I
it.
agree.
Didn't think I would like it, but it is actually very helpful.
I
Chris, did
agree.
you tell me it was
I
going
really
away in the next version? Wasn't that you who told me that?
One way.
What?
Going
I also shout out that I have on
That's
more than
one
one
way.
occasion tried to drag my mouse down to the touch bar to click on things. I'm like, oh, that doesn't
Yep,
do
I have
that.
done that too. I have actually.
Yes, I'm glad I'm not the only one. And yeah. So anyway,
Well,
That's the
wonderful.
touch bar.
Thank you so much. I think that's a wrap. But you are at Sonic Park on the Twitter if anybody wants to follow.
I am.
Brad.
Thanks.
Yeah, Brad, thanks for coming. Also,
Chris.
just like to say thanks to Fender Bass Man and Oren Dill on the chat and anyone else who's watching. Next time, say hi.
Bye.
I was waving at our
Bye.
cat.
We're waving. Oh, we're waving. Bye.
Hi guys. Have a great night.
Good night.